With a string of global pageant victories to his name, all within the past year. The winningest national director in the local pageant from Mr. Arnold Beia.
Good afternoon again to everyone. Thank you for staying on the second part of today's festivities. Our victory and homecoming press conference for our newly crowned Miss Grand International 2024 CJ OPIAZA. But before anything else, I would like to thank first, of course, our friends from Grand Westside Hotel, especially to the General Manager, Mr. Joe Fajardo, for accommodating us. Joe Fajardo. But before anything else, I would like to personally welcome our very special guest of honor, none other than Miss Grand International Founder and President, Mr. Nawat Insaragarzin, together with his team, Sakul Limpapanon, it's here, Chang, Sutep Prisamut, Punwarin Iyam Krakin. Am I right? They're all here, all the way from Thailand. During CJ's recent coronation in Thailand last June 3, Nawat and the Miss Grand International organization gave us all the warm welcome and make us feel right at home. That's why now it's our turn to return the favor. When we all heard about the surprising turn of events that happened during the last days of May, we were all curious as to what will happen to the current lineup of NGI Queens. And I must admit that we were even more excited since we all know that being Miss Grand International 2024, CJ was next in line. So by technicality, it seemed imminent that she would be the most likely successor. Thankfully, we were able to communicate immediately with Nawat, and even as early as day one, he gave us his reassurance, although it took them some time to make the formal announcement, just to make sure that all the technicalities with all concerned parties were sorted out. Amid of these recent developments, I personally commend Mr. Nawat for being able to live up to his organization's ideals and principles. Despite the controversy, he was able to rise above the challenges and come up with the most viable solution. Above all, he was able to rise above all the negativity and was still able to maintain the trust and goodwill that he had earned in the global pageant realm. The best proof of this, as you may all know, is his recent appointment as Executive Director of another major pageant. So amid all these new developments, we'd like to congratulate and commend Mr. Nawat for his non-compromising integrity and commitment to truth, to promote peace, and to oppose all forms of conflict and negativity. At this point, I'd like to say something about CJ and her recent victory. I think you all know that even when she was crowned Miss Grand International 2024 first runner-up, I still knew that in my heart of hearts that she was our rightful queen. And having said that, it's funny how destiny manifests itself into reality, no matter what's the cost. Sabi nga namin, the crown has found its rightful owner, and it's none other than CJ, who has all the winning qualities. The right attitude and positive mindset that will make and enable her to work harmoniously with Mr. Nawa and his team. Even if she only has a limited time to enjoy her reign, I'm very sure that CJ can even surpass everyone's expectations simply because of her unwavering commitment to excel. CJ, now that the whole world is watching you, we hope that you can wave our flag proudly wherever you go and keep on shining as the best epitome of modern Filipina beauty. Before I forget, I'd like to invite all of you to join us CJ's Victory Parade at this SM Mall of Asia grounds immediately after this press conference. Thank you and good afternoon. Mabuhay ang Miss Grand International. At this point, I am greatly honored to introduce one of the most respected queen makers in the realm of global pageantry. A man who has always been renowned as a trendsetter in more ways than one. We can only say that he played a vital role in reshaping the destiny of the new queens who sits in front of us today. Ladies and gentlemen, the founder and president of Miss Grand International, Mr. Nawat Itzaregresirin.
Mabuhay, good afternoon everyone. Okay, I just arriving from the airport and directed to here. I'm so sorry about today, but I'm very proud Philippines, so that's why. Congratulations again for the beauty queen maker, Mr. Arnold. She can make it. So today you have two events. I do hope you will another event very soon. Okay. Okay, congratulations for CJ for the official in Philippines. She really one of the beauty queen reserved for the winner. But in that time, it's very complicated. So that's why it happened. Even in 5 months later from now, she will have a lot of experiences to traveling around the world. She has a schedule to Europe in next week also, and traveling around to present your Philippines country and Miss Grand International winner. And also, I have to say sorry again. I gave her the crown a little late. Okay, but she still have time. 5 months is not short time. She can make a good history and enjoy victory of the winner of Miss Grand International from Philippines first and ever. And also, I promise all Filipinos, I try to push her up in every way that she wants. In the beauty queen, like coaching, managers, or every kind of event. Now, a lot of event in Thailand and some countries, they want to book her. Unfortunately, I check the schedule is very tight. Okay, because of now so many countries waiting for her visit, like in Spain, in Netherlands, in Venezuela, so many countries in Myanmar also. In this month, at least like 4 countries, she will go. So this is the most important. She should travel first, and the last time I will do more event and the commercial for you too. Okay, I do hope you are enjoy this moment. I always beside of you. If you need anything, please let her know, and myself and my organization, I try to support because of we know quite long time with Mr. Arnold, and we know the Filipinos a long time about history of the beauty queen maker, like a capital of the beauty queen in the world, or maybe in Asia side, long time. And I think this is the good time to fulfill your good moment, like a Grand Slam beauty pageant crowd. Now you completely done. That is, I think you're waiting for, and I really appreciate because of when you will success, it's not easy. Sometimes the beauty queen maker or the beauty queen or the people who support you, they try very hard, a lot of things to do, but you're not success yet. Maybe depend on destiny also, and the God we will waiting for giving you. But this time I think the destiny and God, you decided already you must be our queen. Absolutely. So she are here, Miss Grand International 2024. And also after her range, I promise you and the Filipino, I will support more and more because she doing a little short time. I will use her a little more for the commercial, get more money, okay? And do not worry anything, the price is turned over to her too for the winner. Of course, we are very fair pageant. We are very fair. When she take over, she take everything over. Not only the crown, not only the title, she take everything, okay? So don't worry, she will get more rich, okay? Okay, congratulations for our Filipino fans again, and I'm very appreciative. I'm not just sweet talk, long time. Sometimes I understand each other, sometimes I fighting a little each other. But I am the real person one. I can statement, I can say something in between during the time in the past. But from now we learn when we understand what we want, what you want. And now you got it. Congratulations again.
Thank you so much, Sir Gawan. And we do hope you visit your usual advocacies whenever you're in Manila, and maybe do a little traveling on the side as well. But since I'm the host this afternoon, I would like to ask one question. This afternoon, we're all talking about our first Golden Crown. Will there be a possibility in a few years maybe for the second Golden Crown?
I think this question is still worry in your mind. Filipino mind always think, why CJ you take the first? Maybe the second, maybe about 10 more years or longer. Okay, this is the winner, the first and ever. This is special crown. Okay, we don't count much, okay? Is it possible? Maybe back to back or any depend on beauty queen maker. If she present the good candidate enough and she very strong fighting with other, she can do whatever to show the world she should win. She will win 100%. 100%. She will win. You see, all Philippines beauty queen in MGI always like top 5 because you are so strong. So I cannot kick you or let you out because you are the fair pageant. Even first runner up 2 times already. 2 times already. And she qualified, it's good quality for the first runner up or winner. It's almost. Yes, but now she's the winner one. But the next queen depends on him. Please don't ask this question to me. You should ask how to make the next queen back to back. How to make it.
At least now we know. It's all on ALB's hands.
So the pressure is on me now. Well, definitely we'll get the best candidate, right? To represent our country. We have some surprises soon. Who are the other candidates?
Okay, maraming salamat po, Mr. Nawad, and also dear ALV. Ayan, sa ating pageant media friends, we all know the answer. Na kay ALV ang sagot. Okay? Without further ado, I know everyone is excited here to hear from her. And at this point, we'll be giving the stage to our first ever grandest queen, Christine Julian OPIAZA.
Hello, mabuhay! Sawadika! Finally, we're back home in our country, and now we are finally seeing the crown. Actual, guys, this is the first ever golden crown of the Philippines, and I just cannot thank you guys enough for all the support you have given me from my Miss Grand Philippines stint until the coronation of Miss Grand International last October, and until now that the destined crown is finally in my head, and it's finally something that you guys should celebrate because this is a shared celebration for all of us, for all the Filipinos. We've all worked hard for this, and again, I also want to take this moment to always say the queens from the Philippines who competed for Miss Grand International paved the way for me to be here also. So congratulations to all the Filipina queens who raised our flag so high in the Miss Grand International stage. This crown is not only for me but yours as well to celebrate. So congratulations po sa ating lahat. Thank you so much for taking the time to be here. And I know the floor will be open anytime soon for your questions, so if you have any questions that you want to ask. But also I want to share, just like what Papa said, we already planned some events, yes. And I think it's just right time for me to ask for help na rin po. Because we're actually working on some of my visas. We need to have my visa for Spain. We need to have my visa for US also, because there are some countries that I have to travel for the coming months. Of course, to represent the Miss Grand International organization, but also to bring our flag on those stages and on those countries as well. So if we have people who can help me also to process everything that we need, so we'll be able to push through with this. And I'm truly excited with that. And I just knew kanina po dun sa labas, no, that there were some girls, there were some queens in Thailand who also want to train with me. So let's see if I'll be in Thailand. I'll be staying in Thailand most probably. Ang gagawin lang naman po namin, because I have prior events, prior bookings here in the Philippines, I will just fly in, fly out and do my work. That's how committed I am. You know, when you do some commitments, yeah, itutuloy mo yun dapat. Hindi mo siya pwedeng i-cancel. That's just, that's just how hardworking I am, I think. And that's why, after the crowning po, I went straight back to the Philippines because I have an event in Agusan also. So I have to travel and then stay here for the crowning. And now, if we were able to process the visa, I'll fly straight to Spain and Netherlands, hopefully. And then after that, I'll be going to Myanmar. So roughly yun po yung mga events for this month, but there's gonna be a lot more countries that will be traveling. So, but aside from that, of course, we'll be doing a lot more charity programs. We were already talking about it. So, thank you so much again, and congratulations to each and every Filipinos.
Maraming salamat, CJ. Of course, our grandest queen. Ayan, nakikita niyo naman, grabe kung paano hardworking si CJ. Ilang years. I've known CJ for how many years? Ever since my first national pageant, I've seen her. And grabe, this woman is really unstoppable. And it is the reason why she is here wearing the first golden crown for the Philippines. So once again, CJ, congratulations. Now, without further ado, let's now proceed to our question and answer. I'm sure pageant media friends are all eager to ask not just CJ, but our very important guest for this afternoon, Mr. Nawad. In light of the many significant changes that have happened in his organization within the last couple of weeks. So, guys, you know the drill. Since we don't have the luxury of time, we hope you won't mind if we limit our question to just one per person. Okay, so if there are any questions, the floor is now open.
Yeah.